Hi, it's Mark Antonio here, and in this video we're going to talk about how to deal with rejection in sales. Now, don't reject me, but stay with me and watch this video until the end because I promise you it will help. Now, the reason it's important to know how to deal with rejection is because it's an inevitable part of being a salesperson, a business person, or for that matter, a human being. As a salesperson, excessive rejection can lead to feeling unproductive, which will suck the energy out of us, and everybody knows how important energy is to making a sale. Now, once you apply these 3 steps that I'm going to share with you, you're going to be numb to rejection and you won't even care if it happens. So number 1, the best way that I've found to deal with rejection, and the highest producers in any industry have dealt with rejection, is by having so many leads, prospects, and deals cooking that you don't care if a client says no to you or no-shows you on an appointment. Now, of course, we want to be able to close them all, but perfection is just impossible. I'll never forget, I remember in like 2006 or 2007, I saw Donald Trump speak live at a real estate conference at the LA Convention Center. Now, I'm not attacking or defending the guy, but you can't deny his credentials as a businessman. And I'll never forget, he said you always want to have many deals working at the same time because if one goes south, you won't care. But if you only have 1 or 2 deals and one of them doesn't work out, now you've got a serious problem. So, in other words, we want to have a pipeline so full that we don't have the time to feel the impact of rejection because we've got other people to deal with. All right, number 2, don't be afraid to double book yourself. If you have no other option than to double book yourself, then so be it. It's better to have the higher quality of problem than having multiple clients to help at the same time than nobody to talk to or help at all. When I was selling a certain product, I would do this. It was great because if I had 3 appointments at the same time and 1 or 2 of them canceled, I was relieved because now I could dedicate more of my time and focus to the person in front of me. Now, if all 3 clients showed up at the same time, which almost never happens because usually clients are late. By the way, it's okay and acceptable for them to show up late, but we can never be late to our own appointments. Now, if they did happen to show up at the same time, I would ask them if they would mind waiting, and most of them did not. And if they did, I would now have a lead to give to another salesperson for a percentage of the deal. The client was happy because they didn't have to wait. The salesperson was happy because now they had a client to do business with, and I was happy because I got a piece of something as opposed to all of nothing. Now, number 3, shift your focus from how can I not get rejected or no-showed to how can I fill my pipeline and get more leads? How can I increase the number of referrals that I'm getting? How can I prospect more effectively? How can I position myself better online and on social media? How can I use direct mail more effectively so I'm not dependent on this just one thing? Once we get clear on that and how to get more leads, we can deal with the cause and not the symptom. As they say, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So to recap, to deal with rejection so you're not at the mercy of your feelings and you don't become demoralized, number 1, make sure you have a full pipeline so you don't feel the sting of inevitable rejection. Number 2, if you can do it without compromising your integrity, don't be afraid to double book yourself so you have a higher quality of problem to deal with. And then number 3, ask yourself, how can I position myself or market myself better so I have an abundance of leads and I don't mind getting rejected? Now, if you found this helpful, check out some of our other sales and marketing resources that we have available on our website.